Puducherry near Tamil Nadu plunged into political crisis after two exits on February 21st. The numbers of the ruling party in the Union Territory dropped to 12 and 14 is the magic number to retain power. Congress's V. Narayanasamy resigned after losing the trust vote in the Assembly, while blaming the BJP, NR Congress and former Lieutenant Governor Kiran Bedi of conspiring against him. According to political sources, the political script of Puducherry was ready 24 months ago, much before then Tamil Nadu BJP President Tamilisai Soundararajan took over as the governor of Telangana. Dissidence in neighbouring Puducherry was just about raising its ugly head. There comes BJP's playbook, said Mohan Kumaramangalam, working president of the Congress in Tamil Nadu. Look at this. We saw an overnight transfer of Kiran Bedi with Tamilisai taking over as the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. We saw her active posts on Tamil Nadu Puducherry politics while she was in Telangana. It's possible that she played a pivotal role in plotting against our party, he said. Some Congress members in Puducherry, choosing to remain anonymous, said that Narayanasamy failed in fulfilling his promise to accommodate some of the key leaders into the cabinet. Whether or not BJP sensed this and decided to capitalize on it, the DMK seems to have foreseen the beginning of Congress's deposition. We know this would happen, and we decided to play tough with our ally while we sat on the negotiating table before the election slated for April-May this year. We knew the Congress's bargaining power would be diminished, said A. Saravanan, DMK spokesperson. When Congress came to power in Puducherry in 2016, A. Namasivayam was portrayed as the chief ministerial candidate, but Narayanasamy was placed on the throne in the last minute. It took Namasivayam 4 years and 4 months to quit and join the BJP. Sources say that BJP started with Namasivayam's shift to finish off Congress. Kiran Bedi's attempts at throwing spanner at the works by not meeting Narayanasamy eye to eye on many governmental schemes and projects seamlessly paved the way for dissenters to jump the fence. Puducherry has been Congress's stronghold and the Dravidian parties are waiting to grasp this territory. While the DMK is playing hard, the AIADMK and the BJP have forged an alliance with the opposition party NR Congress. The centre, according to sources, has ensured the party at the helm of affairs, that's the Congress, loses its opportunity to swing the election in its favour and twisting the arm of the poll machinery. When Rahul Gandhi visited Puducherry last week, one among the crowd stood up to complain against the government. Narayanasamy covered it up with wrong translation, claiming she was praising the government. He was heavily trolled.
கடலோர பகுதி இப்படியே தான் இருக்குது. எங்களுக்கு யாரும் ஆதரவு கொடுக்க மாட்டார். அவரே இருக்காரு. எங்களை வந்து ஒரு காலமாவது புயலுக்கு வந்து பார்த்திருக்காரா?
We look at that time during cyclone, sir, never cyclone, I came and visited the area and gave relief to them. That she is referring.
The BJP says the party stands vindicated with a consistent charge against the Congress's governance in Puducherry. Congress-DMK alliance was a disaster right from the beginning of this term. The alliance and the government collapsed on its own weight. BJP has zero role in this fiasco. The Congress-DMK government had wasted the entire term without delivering welfare or development to the people of Puducherry. We stand vindicated with our constant charge that the fallen government has never delivered efficient governance to the state in their entire term, said BJP spokesperson Krishna Sagar Rao. Has BJP's Operation Kamala defeated the Congress in Puducherry hands down? Will the citizens of this union territory try their hand at letting the saffron allies take over the next term? May will have the answer.